Good morning, everybody. I bet you did not expect me here. Neither did I. But came to see the kids and my family for a little quick hug and cuddles before they go on school holidays. Right? Yes.
Okay, slightly different good morning than what you usually used to from me, because I don't think you see me a lot in this kind of like countryside, what do you call it, scenery. And this morning's been particularly fun, obviously. Last night I flew to London and I came to Brighton. Had the best morning. My younger nephew absolutely insisted that he sleeps with me, and Alfie too, so didn't really sleep that great because I woke up literally like every 1 hour. Wow, a lot of respect to people who sleep in the bed with the children, but I was waking up to every single sound. Like also at one point before falling asleep I was thinking, what if he like stops breathing? Is this a normal intrusive thought to have? I don't know. This morning I wanted to bring Alfie for a walk. Look, he is walking. And honestly, I really missed some of this. Like when living in the city, I was just telling my sister, you don't really get this sort of like meditation while walking and enjoying and just having the best. But obviously I didn't pack. Why are you eating grass? You're not a cow. I shop my own closet, which is one of the biggest perks of coming back. So I'm like really wearing the funniest nothing goes with anything outfit. But like, I love this Shearling college jacket because it was kind of cold. When I walked so much uphill, then I'm literally sweating. Like a cashmere knit that I have no idea where it's from. It's so old. The jeans that I traveled in, which are my Agolda jeans, and sneakers, I probably haven't worn in like, well, more than 6 years for sure. Because it's been more than 6 years since I lived here. So the other options that I had were the royal loafers, and I just don't think that would have worked. I also made myself coffee in this. Louis Vuitton sent me this portable cup, and I thought this is quite nice. I made myself a coffee for the walk since it's the morning, and I'm just having a nice little meditative walk with man's best friend. What? Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Now I'm gonna chase you, now I'm gonna chase you. Look at this, look at this. This dog is everything, literally.
Look at these horses. There is a hot pink jacket, a baby pink jacket, there's a white jacket and a blue jacket. I don't know if these jackets really keep them that warm, but they look very, very calm and happy horses. And it's just so nice to see this nature. I love it as a little city break. Filippo and I are just watching a movie. It's an Italian movie and I don't think it has any English subtitles on Netflix, but I'll insert in case you want to see it. And it's about this teacher from the city of Rome who loves the village and the countryside, and he moves from the city to the countryside to teach. And it's completely different coming from Rome, where the kids are on like phones and digital devices, to go to the village where kids are like really in the school, in the mixed classes, because there's not enough kids to have many different classes. So it's like one class but children of different ages. It's actually like a very a good feel kind of movie. I enjoyed it a lot. And it's true that like they say at one point there that people who live in the cities, they come to the countryside for the weekend to enjoy it and to relax and stuff. But living there is quite different. And I really enjoyed it because it gives like a very different perspective. As someone who has never really lived in the countryside, I thought it was a very interesting perspective and I enjoyed it. I also say this, but my grandparents on my dad's side, I used to spend a lot of summers with them while they were still alive, and honestly I really enjoyed those countryside moments because they had so many animals, and they had cows, they had chicken and turkey, and they had pigs, so many. And I used to like watch cow give birth, and I really enjoyed that. But again, it was a summer break, you know, so turkey. I said my grandfather used to bring me to get the turkey eggs, and he would tell me like, go check in that bush, go check there, I think you might find it there, because he would always know all the spots. And I was like 8 or 9 years old, or maybe even older, and you know, he would tell me like, go check there, I think you might find something there. And obviously because he knew all the spots, I would always find it, and it was always so wholesome. And then, you know, getting the eggs while they're still warm and watching a cow give birth. And actually once I helped a piglet have a surgery because his mom stepped on him. So I helped not participate in the surgery, but I was holding him while the vet was performing the surgery. And I think I was like 10 years old. So yeah, more horses. Wow, there's so many horses here. I really love it, and Alfie loves it too. Guys, look at this one. It's so beautiful. Hello, you. Are you sleeping? He's sleeping, you guys. Oh my god, so gorgeous. She's sleeping, I guess. This is so beautiful. Look at this sleepy head. Lots of sleepy animals this morning. I love this end of the road. Maybe not for Alfie. Look how dirty he got. Someone's getting groomed today, actually. So we need to head back. Came back from a walk. I actually think I'm not gonna do any makeup today because honestly, there's no need. Anyway, this jumper is so funny. I don't know. I probably haven't worn it in who knows how long. I wanted to show you a few of the things that I ordered and received in PR packages. Some I ordered, some I received in PR packages. And some of them I already tried and I really loved. So I know it's been a short time, but I wanted to show you. So I received this Glow Recipe LHA and AHA exfoliating toner pads. I haven't tried this yet, but I don't know if you guys remember, I used to swear by the Glow Recipe, this sort of like gel that you apply on the face and you get really the best glow in the morning. So it comes with this separate thing that you can put in. It says minimizes pores, smooth texture, reset skin. I already like how it sounds and I like that it comes conveniently done. Now, I received a gift from this brand Then I Met You, and it was like the snail under eye gel, which is somewhere in my beauty bag. I tried it like twice and I absolutely loved it. So I decided to order also these two products. And we have like a creme rich, which I applied on my skin last night. I don't know if you can see it. I'll link all these products below. Great. And then something a bit different in texture. More of like a jelly kind of thing. It's just full of ceramides and omegas. And it's basically Bong Bounce Cream. I don't know, but I like it. Vitamin C enriched lightweight moisturizer. This is more lightweight and the other one is more heavyweight. Also came with a little spatula. Then I ordered this two products from this brand called Mousse. One is Miracle Drops Overnight Exfoliant. I'm going to try it tonight. And the other one is this cream. I don't usually like products that come in this kind of like aluminium tube just because I find them a bit like, they look a bit tatty just after a quick while. But I love this moisturizer. And it's Mousse Shield, their trademarked ingredient, as well as niacinamide and vitamin B5. Honestly, I already applied this cream and I loved the glow it gave me. My skin's been a bit dry, so I need to give it like an extra. That's why all of these moisturizers, and I'm gonna try them all. I just washed my hands so that I can apply the moisturizer, and that's also why I think I'm not gonna wear any makeup today. So this is gonna be quite a makeup-less vlog, I guess. Well, not really. We are flying. I'm flying out in an hour. I'm leaving and I'm flying out to Nice. It's gonna be the first time that I actually fly when we go to Monaco, but I'll update you on all of that as we get to the airport. This I received as a gift, and it's one of my favorite Dior mascaras, the Dior Show Over Volume. I love it so much. This mascara, it comes with like a plastic wand. It's just like a different packaging than usually because it's a bit silver. Love it. Then I saw this and I really liked it. It's a MAC eyeshadow palette. Look at this. I'll link it below. I think this is so gorgeous, you guys. Like perfect. When I opened it, I said this is like a perfect wedding day eye palette because it has everything you need. And I got like a gift with purchase, which is this beauty bag plus a lip liner. Did I order this? No, this I ordered in Spice. Actually, oh, it's a bit orange. I used to love this lip liner, but obviously we change with time, so I don't know if it's gonna be a bit orange for me now. It doesn't look like what I usually go for. Then I ordered a Honey Love lipstick. Used to be one of my go-tos. Then I got a gift with purchase, which is this lip gloss in Thanks It's MAC, and I really want to try it. It's a bit more, I don't love this lip liner. I don't know why I ordered it, but I love the Thanks It's MAC lipstick. This looks like it will be my go-to. It's a luster, I think, right? Luster glass, which means it's quite lighter. I got my Lana Lips Duo. This is great for hydrating your lips for day and night. My skin looks great with this moisturizer. I really love it. Then I got this Phytograph Hydrating Calm Soothing Gel. Well, it's supposed to be used after this Tria laser that I got, which is for 100% hair removal. You guys know that I'm currently on my current sort of like permanent hair removal journey, I guess. I'm quite almost there. I think I'm like 80% there, but there's still some to take care of. I think this is quite relevant. You can see what skin tones is relevant for and what skin tones is not suitable for. So I think that's quite useful. And suitable hair colors and unsuitable hair colors. I'll give it a go and I'll let you guys know. It looks quite good. I need to check if this has a battery because, yeah, I think it does. So it has to go into my hand luggage. So this is like a soothing gel. Then I bought this at the airport because I normally like to use this Chanel face wash to remove my makeup. But this one is a brightening cleansing cream to foam. So it's a little bit different than the one that I use usually. Oh my God, this, I'm so excited. I'm going to leave this in Monaco for my bath rituals. Susan Kaufman. This oil, bath for the senses, and it has this like whatever the plant it is inside. But it smells divine and I'm so excited for this. I need to pack it. I'm gonna leave it in Monaco. I ordered these new Biodance Caviar PDRN Real Deep Mask. I really wanted to try these. I've tried the pink ones and I wanted to try the caviar ones, and I also saw in the Napoli sisters vlog, I think it was in Karen's vlog, when she asked Lisa like, can you see the glow on my face? Is the purple mask? And I'm like, okay Karen, you convinced me. I ordered them. And then I also have something that I have no idea what it is. This I have not ordered. This has arrived. It's from this brand called JEWELLERY, probably not, Impossible Cream. High performance, clean science skincare, refillable packaging. Anyway, it's some sort of skincare. So I'm interested in trying this. And that's basically all that I need to pack now. I have also like a few bits and bobs. On the way back, I'm flying from Terminal 5. So I'm flying from Nice, like I told you. And then I'm gonna meet Filippo in Monaco. I'm just gonna take the taxi because I land quite late. I landed like 11 p.m. in Nice. I'm gonna meet Filippo at the apartment, I think. I don't know, or we're gonna sleep at a hotel. I don't even want to bring this up because you guys got kind of mad at me. Not mad, but like people were saying like quite in a not very like friendly tone, I would say, why did we not sleep in the apartment on the floor? It was an idea to sleep on the floor, but Filippo was like, absolutely no, I'm not sleeping on the floor. Why would we sleep on the floor? There's no need. If we can enjoy it and we can go to the hotel, let's go to the hotel. So we kind of enjoyed it. He said like, you know, we go there, we have the breakfast, we enjoy ourselves. You can go to the spa if you want or whatever. And we don't need to feel like this whole moving process is a little bit more annoying than it should be. So we did enjoy it, and it's kind of what it is.
You have to come downstairs.
Yes, because my food's ready. Can I ask you for one big favor? Can you bring these 3 items for me downstairs because I cannot bring it all myself? Thank you very much. Okay, I'm coming.
What are you doing?
I'm coming. Look, I was just organizing it. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm coming as well. I don't know how I'm gonna bring all of this. Alfie, I wish you could also help. Because you're just sitting here being pretty. And honestly, it's not really fair. Too pretty, if you ask me. Come here. Come here, my favorite little chocolate pup. We are going to Monaco. I don't know how we're gonna sleep. The mattress is arriving tomorrow, finally. So tonight we still don't have a mattress, don't have bed, cannot really sleep on the floor. I think. I also don't think it's really necessary to, like, I think, like, if you asked me the same question many years ago when I didn't travel so much and kind of, like, used my body for work in a way, that sounds really weird. But, I mean, I travel a lot. I'm on a plane a lot. I'm in uncomfortable situations a lot. I feel like I don't have to put myself in a situation where I sleep on the floor without a mattress, even if it's for one night. So we're most likely going to stay at the hotel. I haven't actually checked in with Filippo. He's having meetings today, but I will check in with him as the mattress is arriving tomorrow and the rest of the bed too. So hopefully the home will be ready, and I'm honestly so excited because I think after Easter, after our Miami trip, basically, that's gonna be it, you guys. And I'm very much looking forward to it. Very much. Okay, let's bring this downstairs to my suitcase. Okay, my makeupless day is progressing. We're at the airport. I cannot promise that there were no tears upon saying goodbye. There always like some tears when saying goodbye because honestly it's never really easy, and I actually have a bit of time to kill at the airport, so I might stop by at Chanel to see if they have any of my dream pieces here and just like to try some pieces on, just for fun, you know? It's always a bit of fun. So that's what we're gonna do next. I'm thinking, should I get a coffee? But I think maybe it is a little bit too late for a coffee, especially because when we arrive, it will be 1 hour extra, so I will have to go straight to bed. you guys think about this Chanel Preppy? I actually did a whole video and I spoke about this bag as well. It is not a bag that I'm gonna buy. Also, like, I'll show you, this is a small one, so it doesn't open as a kind of a flap would open. It's more like this. I think you should kind of know that, but this I think is absolutely stunning. Look at the way it opens as well. I think it's gorgeous. I'm not gonna get it, but I can appreciate it. Okay, which bag do you prefer from these two? The black or the burgundy? The question is now. Good morning, guys. Can we just take a second to enjoy this view? Let's do this. Oh. Beautiful. From right to, wait for it, to the left. Oh, so gorgeous all the way the sea, which I think is so beautiful. Obviously, we're in Monaco. I'm sure you have realized that, and you're thinking, why are you telling us the obvious things? I slept quite well last night, actually, and now we're here. Philippe was already downstairs in the breakfast. He always likes to give me some time to kind of like enjoy the, like getting ready, doing my makeup or whatever it is. I forgot so many things. It's not that I forgot, it's that when I packed, I was thinking of going to England, and basically my idea was that I don't really need anything. I have like a pajama there. I have all of my like kind of jackets and coats and jumpers and things, so I don't really need to bring much. So I didn't pack much, and now I'm like, I realize I don't really have any outfits, and also I don't really dress up when I'm at home. So now I'm like, what am I gonna wear? I'm wearing the black Chanel jeans that I showed you yesterday, and the cardigan. I mean, I have the white jacket. I think I'm gonna be cold like this. I'm also wearing my favorite, literally the most comfortable ever shoes, the Kate zebra print ones. The only thing is, I feel like I need a jacket. I have a leather jacket, so that's okay. What I don't have is a bag. Basically, the only bag that I have is this one. I brought it to show it to my sister, and yeah, now this doesn't really work with the outfit. You know what I mean? I should have something like neutral or beige, or I have the one I traveled with, which is Gucci Corsetto. I really like this bag. You guys, I love to travel with it as well because it's light and it fits everything. But I don't think it's kind of working also with my outfit right now. Also on my lips, you can't really tell, but it's this new lipstick that I've shown you yesterday. I quite like it. Let's see, Philippe was messaging me, always concerning, because he would say like, let's stay another day.
Breakfast is on the other side again, or we don't like it.
Breakfast is in this golden room, as you could have seen last time, but that's not our favorite place to have breakfast at Hotel de Paris. And then the last day of our Monaco stay last time, they changed it to the part where we love it, which is like more summery. And he's informing me because every time I go for breakfast, I get lost. I'm like, where are you? Where is the breakfast? Let's go have a coffee. I really need a coffee and some eggs actually, because I didn't really have a dinner last night. I just ate a little bit at the lounge, and then I came here, like I basically arrived at the hotel at midnight. Look what I found in my luggage. That's great. My Alaya tackle. Let's see what we need to put inside. My lipstick, room key. Also, I don't have the apartment key. Let's hope Filippo has it, because I definitely didn't pack well. My favorite mints, sunglasses, which I'm gonna put on right now. Love it. Then what else I need? I need my wallet, I think, which I cannot find. A lamp. Here it is. Okay. Maybe a passport? Let's see. I think this is it for now. This is the look. I don't know if it's even that cold for a leather jacket, but it's better to have it than to regret it, right? At the apartment currently, because we're trying to figure out when is our mattress arriving. Any news on the mattress, Filippo? Some of the stuff that I asked Filippo to bring, obviously because I came from England, they're in here. So I have some lip balm, eye patches, my favorite Road Barrier cream, La Mer body cream. This is Filippo's Lyon. I have this Centella Double Duo Cleansing.
My favorite lip gloss from Pat McGrath, the correct color. Lots of different things in here. I don't actually know where to unpack it because maybe in the bathroom or maybe in my wardrobe. Some in the bathroom, some in the wardrobe, because what I need to build or buy somewhere, if you guys know a place where I can get it, let me know, and then I will share with everybody else as well. I want to have in here some sort of like great drawer organizers, but maybe for that I should measure the drawer and maybe I should custom make them, you know, so then I can put like makeup and bits and bobs here. Because I was discussing also with my best friend, I don't really need so many drawers. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 here, there, none, and then 8 here, and then I have 8 here. That's a lot, and honestly I don't have so much folding, so I can keep some like beauty and cosmetics, like makeup, not beauty, but like makeup stuff in there. And I didn't really bring any clothes yet, or shoes or accessories, because generally I don't want it yet here until we've fully completed the whole dry clean. And this is also what I was telling my best friend. So that's the shoe part, right? But then here I still haven't really figured out what goes here. But I guess can be all sorts of things. It doesn't just have to be fashion. Because some of them are like bag shapes, but then there is also a lot of space here for bags. So we need to figure that out. Anything else to do in the apartment, Filippo?
No, we're leaving.
We're leaving?
Yeah.
This morning was kind of crazy for me, really crazy and really intense, wedding related crazy. Also, I have to say that sometimes women are so much more practical about things when it comes like to move or wedding or anything like that. Like, for example, we need this bag when we're actually doing a proper move, and Philippe was like, why don't we just leave it here? And I'm like, why would we leave it here when we need this super convenient bag for when we're actually packing our clothes and bags and moving stuff? And he's like, So yeah, it's very like, I don't know how people do like home moves when they have like kids and schools. I guess also for us, I got like a lot of kind of, I don't want to say negative comments, they were not negative, but like criticism from you guys saying that I'm not really doing this move properly and that I'm not dealing with it well and that I haven't done a good job with anything. And honestly, I agree, but it's not really my priority in all honesty, because we have a home. We can do this when the time is better. Like Fashion Month was not my time to think about moving. Also now, like I have wedding to plan. It is my priority because for wedding, I have a deadline, you know? For work, I have a deadline. For my team, getting back to my team and organizing things for my team, I have a deadline. For moving into this place or receiving a bed or doing stuff, I don't have deadline. I have deadlines with things that are related to administrative things in Monaco. So like paperwork and bits and bobs like that. But other than that, I don't really have any deadlines when we move in. And if the bed is late, it's late. It was a pity that we couldn't have slept here already. But also, I think, not the end of the world. We will have so much time to sleep here and to enjoy here that it's going to be all good. It's very difficult for me to get dressed because it's cool in the shade. It's very loud here, I'm sorry. Cool in the shade, but warm in the sun.
Yeah, but who is this?
If you don't know, I definitely don't know, even less. We're going to have a coffee. I'm sorry, but they're renovating the casino, look. This is not what it usually looks, I promise. It kind of looks like that, not like the facade, but yeah, it's gonna look gorgeous for the summer, I'm sure. A small visit to Cedric Grolet because Filippo really wanted to come here. Look at these desserts. I can have a coffee, a nice little coffee here. Filippo asked about all the desserts that they have, but then we're just having a coffee. I think he wants a little sweet dessert, but I'm being the little bit more of a strict one among the two.
I want to see you, what you're doing.
So it's the sweet face.
Looks good, to be honest. Look, Filippo. Filippo, that's for employees only.
Okay.
I also like to make him feel a little bit uncomfortable.
Inside these boxes.
Look, he wants to know everything. Look at this kid. Look at this child in a pastry shop. He's open.
Nothing.
Empty.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Sorry. I'm sorry. One coffee later, we went to Cedric Grolet, where you could have seen Filippo literally ask every single question under the sun. In the end, I felt like a mother with a child. What a beautiful day.
in the
Capri.
city where we love.
Yeah, Capri is amazing.
Actually, I really miss going to Capri. I cannot wait. I already checked if there are direct flights Nice-Napoli, because that will be very important for us, because Capri weekend trips are like all I'm looking forward to this summer. Not all I'm looking forward to this summer. What I'm looking forward to this summer are also some other things, but very much looking forward to Capri, obviously. The coffee at Cedric Relais, confirmed, is something delicious. It tastes kind of like the coffee bean is similar to Kitsune, I would say. Strong coffee, I like it. Filippo insisted we walk around a little bit and he wants to check, he said, what's at Hermes and Goyard. I think that's what I understood. Is that right, Filippo? No? Okay. What you guys don't know is that recently I bought Filippo a really nice jacket at Hermes. I'm gonna show it to you one day. I have to say I love this little walk from the casino down where the shops are. It's always like very pleasant. The sea is on the left. I feel like I will just enjoy also going to the gardens around Monaco, a little bit the parks. Oh, I actually really like this one Valentino jacket I really like. It's over there inside. Also here is my Giglio bag. Well, no, mine is black leather. This is canvas and it's with the GG logo. Filippo really wants to check that Gucci. Like, what's up? I like this bag, by the way. The thing is, though, Filippo is now texting, I can see, and he's very, very, very focused. So he's placed his coffee down so he can text, and it's something very important, work related. I know it. I just know it. Filippo insisted we come to Hermes, and then he sat down. And honestly, I'm not in the shopping mood, so we just came here. Now we're sitting down as a little break. And now he said, let's go to the room and maybe for dinner we do room service, because tomorrow we're splitting up for one night. Because I'm gonna let you know why, but anyway, I am gonna go to Paris for a day because I'll tell you why. Okay, I'll tell you why now. I have my wedding dress fitting, so that's why. Guys, what if I tell you that tonight is a sin night? We've ordered the Hotel de Paris
Movie night
pizza
tonight.
and it's gonna be a movie night here. I'm gonna now set it all up. Wow, this looks really good. And it's a really thin, I don't want anything. I'm great like this. It's like a really the laziest possible way of eating. It's like pizza in bed and watching something, and Filippo's got the same. And honestly, normally, like you guys know, we've been trying to be very, very healthy lately, but every now and then
But
little,
you know, a pizza night is a pizza night.
it's good for the soul, you know, it's very good for the soul. Good morning, everybody. It's a new day. I am heading downstairs for a coffee. By the way, I think you know this about me probably already, but I really love hotel breakfasts. When you travel and then you go to a new place and then you go downstairs to have breakfast, it's just like something special about it. Filippo's actually in a meeting because I know it doesn't seem like that, because everything seems a little bit like we just do it and things are like this or like that, but we actually have quite a few people here in Monaco, and not just here in Monaco, also in Italy, helping us with the relocation. We have one person helping with all the paperwork, like with all the paperwork for both Filippo and me. We have a team of people who work with us on the apartment in terms of furnishing it. Filippo obviously did everything without me. He did not need my help. We have a team of people the same team that we worked with for our Milan apartment, who have done like the kind of like project itself, but also coming in to Monaco to, you know, like get the furniture in, the bed in. The mattress has arrived now finally, today I think. It's my little outfit of the day. Under my arm I got some bills that we need to pay here in Monaco, and Filippo is just in a meeting with another person who's been such a huge help with us to kind of like find everything, settle everything, do all the like Monaco related things, like even like phone and find the apartment, everything like that. That was already like last year. So yeah, there is a lot going on, changing, you know, like the car stuff, all of that. So yeah, things are quite like, I know it seems like Filippo and I are just a bit like kind of coming here and doing whatever, but I'm not really showing that administrative part, because honestly, who wants to see the administrative part? How beautiful is this? So beautiful. That is the long story short. Lots of things to do. In terms of apartment, someone will be there tomorrow
to assemble the bed and to finish the final bits. But today I'm already leaving because I have stuff to do. As you guys know, I'm going to Paris for my dress fitting. Here we are currently. Filippo left. He is taking a train to Milan because our car is now going through all these changes as well. Everything always happens at the same time. It's not like possible to divide it in like a few different years. It's like a brand launch and getting married and moving home, and it's just like everything. But I'm super grateful. If I could tell you one thing is that I have and we have the most incredible support team and team. My team's been so incredibly important to me through this process, like helping me like with getting the work stuff done, moving things like out of my plate in a way as well, so that I can... Guys! Mose! Good morning, Mama. Yes? They're just leaving. We met. I don't know if I'd ever told you this story. So like randomly in 2021 in Capri, Filippo and I met on the like square. This couple, because Rebe, they're from Mexico, and Rebe, she said like, oh, I follow you like on Instagram and stuff. And we stood with them like on the street for around 20 minutes, and then we kind of like were. I think we exchanged the phone numbers. I can't really remember now. It's been 5 years ago now. And we had like some drinks and we became friends, and they're such nice people. I really like them so much. And now we like see them randomly like everywhere, which is also super cute. And this is like the best thing also about my job. Besides my team, that is my family and that is helping me with everything, but also meeting you guys and making new friends due to this job is my favorite part of this job. And just like making friends, you know, like I'm gonna be honest, I'm not the kind of person that if I receive like a DM on Instagram saying, hey, do you want to grab a coffee, I'm not gonna do it because it's scary, you know. It could be like a big scary man that is trying to catfish you, and you know what I mean, like that would be a bit naive and crazy. But if I meet you on the street and stuff, like I'm the kind of person that is like, I want to be, you know, you guys are my friends and I love you guys. So I don't just say it, I mean it. And that's how I made friends through this as well. And like through meeting you guys around, I made friends. So that's really beautiful thing about my job. I'm gonna finish this coffee now, then I'm gonna go up, finish things up and get going, because we have a wedding dress to try. Well, I'm not going to be able to document that, you guys know that, right? Obviously, Filippo is not coming with me, so he's going to Milan. I'm going to Paris, then I'm going to Milan. It's very exciting though. That part of the wedding is very exciting to me. It's good. Now it's happening that like 2 to 3 times per week. I actually dream about a wedding. Okay, I took another coffee to take away, and I just wanted to show you again. I know you've seen it before. Oh, this I regret. But it's funny now, guys, that I haven't eaten sweets. Really, besides, okay, around my birthday I did eat sweets for like 3 days and I stopped again, and I don't crave this at all, not at all, not even a little bit, which is so bizarre because I have the biggest sweet tooth ever. But since I stopped eating sweets, the less I feel like eating sweets. So I ate tiramisu on my birthday, and then I ate it for the 2 other consecutive days. And it's funny because after I ate it on my birthday, I wanted more sweets the 2 following days, but then I was like, you know, because I didn't really feel, it didn't really taste even that great as I remember. I mean, it did taste great. I used to not really eat chicken, or I used to not really love protein, but now I'm really enjoying protein, which is so weird. Like, I don't even know who am I. Can you change in your 30s, I guess? Before I get going, I wanted to show you that if you go on the blog, theglamandglitter.com, you will see this pop-up window that says download my exclusive spring guide. And basically you put your email address down there and we will send you my exclusive spring guide. We're not sending any spam or anything like that. It's not for anything like that. It's just that if you do want the spring guide, you receive it to your email address right after, and it contains like pages of great sort of like selection for spring from all kinds of different high street and high end, and I think you guys will like it. I'm very curious to hear your thoughts if you have before downloaded any of the guides, so let me know. Good morning, guys. I am in Paris and there are many things that I want to tell you. First of all, it is 8 a.m. and I'm wearing these very dark glasses because My eyes are so swollen. But you're gonna see that in the next video and you're gonna see like why and all about that. But I think for the moment, this is how it's gonna be. Second of all, I'm wearing the same outfit as I wore yesterday because it's so cold in Paris. It's 3 degrees that I will have to wear all the layers that I packed in this hand luggage with me. And third of all, we're staying at Hotel Cost as usually. And I'm staying in this like really Parisian part this time, which everybody was like, oh my God, Filippo loves this part. It's like a more, I don't know, there's like a living room area there and this is like a bedroom area. And I was like, okay, now that it's not Fashion Week, I was like, I can try it because when it's Fashion Week, I cannot risk things, you know, like not liking something would be a little bit too inconvenient. But when it's not Fashion Week, I'm like, I can try it for one night anyway. And spoiler alert, I do not like it. It's not the fact that it's red, which I think it is cool, but it's the fact that it's an older part. So for example, I don't know, it's not as modern as the other part for everything and anything, like little things, you know, like when you're used to something that is very convenient, that already exists. So like, for example, when you're in bed already, like you can switch off all the lights by the bed, but here you actually have to switch off, like you have to get up and switch off the lights in the living room, etc. Like little things like that that make a lot of difference, besides the fact that I feel like this room is very cold. But maybe it's also something to do with the fact that it's very, very, very cold in Paris, apparently. So yeah, I don't know if you can see how swollen I am, but you're gonna have to see. I don't know if it's gonna be in the next video or the one after, depending on the schedule, but you guys will see it next and I'm gonna tell you all about what I did. So stay tuned. Sorry that this video has been a little bit of everything and anything. I don't even know what it's been, but I hope you enjoyed it. It's just honest. What I've been doing today is my first wedding dress fitting and I'm so excited about it. I'm excited and nervous. I don't know which one more. You'll see that as well in the next vlog. Anyway, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.